What's up, everybody? It's the ICEMAN. We got another edition of Interviews with the ICEMAN, and I'm so excited right now. We got an in-studio guest. How's that? This is my friend Lauren Lizabeth. She's in the station rotation. The ICEMAN started playing her a few weeks ago. Man, I'm so excited. A lot going on. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
No, thanks for coming in. I'm glad you were able to get past Fazzo, the cleaning guy, because normally he doesn't let anybody in the studio. He's really protective of us, so I don't know if you had to offer him a pizza or something like that to get in, but
had to bring some donuts in.
He always eats my Krispy Kremes. But no, real excited to have you. We got your songs in the rotation, but why don't you tell everybody a little about yourself, where you're from, and what you got going on right now?
All right. Well, I'm a native Rhode Islander like you. So I first got started, a mutual family friend, Barry Russo, introduced me to Shay Watson down in Nashville. So I sent a demo down to him, and just from there, here we are, 4 years later, 4 or 5 years later.
And you have two EPs out?
2 EPs, working on a third pretty soon.
Oh, wow, okay. And where's that going to be? Recording it down in Nashville?
Nashville, yes.
Okay, with Shay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's a good thing. Now, when did you get started in music? What got you started? How old were you? And what gave you the incentive to say, hey, I want a career in music?
Well, I've been singing since I could talk. I mean, I've been singing since I was 3 years old. I would belt out Celine Dion in the shower. She was my idol. But more country music I started to get into when I was about 12, 13 from my brother.
Wow. Okay.
So then I started singing country around 14, 15, and then 16, 17, I was like, all right, you know what? You think this is possible?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go.
Right. No, 3 years old you started singing. And then 12 or 13, the country thing.
Yes.
I was 12 years old. I didn't know if my pants went on before my shoes, and you're ready to make a career in music. That's awesome. So what do you do now? Are you a full-time singer, or do you attend school, or what else have you got going on?
Well, right now I'm a full-time student. I'm a junior at Marymount Manhattan College.
Okay.
I study theater, so I'm definitely still in the performance aspect of things.
Right.
So that's really continuing my training, really helping me with the country side of things as well.
Right.
So I can intermingle the two. Right now, just doing a lot of writing, playing guitar, kind of starting to get myself ready for just going at it.
Right. Now, on the EPs that you did you write most of your songs?
The first 2 EPs, Shay Watson had a lot of writing to do with those. And the third one, actually, there's going to be one song that I wrote. So I'm really excited about that.
Right. Wow. And now I know you said this was your first interview.
It is my first interview.
Congratulations. Well, they threw you right into the fire with me, didn't they?
They did, but I'm excited to be here.
Well, listen, let's play one of the songs. I'm going to play a song that I have on my top 40 voting list. It's the song that the people can vote on you. I'm loving this song, too. And when we come out, I'll let you tell me a little about the song. It's Lovin' Bullets. This is Lauren Lizabeth with the ICEMAN.
It's a tiny thing, it's a shiny thing. Take you down before you get the chance to blink. It'll hit you hard, rip your heart. When it comes, it'll tear you up before you feel the sting. It's powerful in the hands of a fool. You can't imagine the damage it can do. If you pick up a pencil and just start shooting, never know what you're gonna hit. You fire your love like a loaded gun, never know who's gonna fall for it. Got your finger on the trigger before you better think twice before you pull it. You'll end up getting burned when you play with things that hurt like love. with love in both hands.
All right, that was Love and Bullets, the Iceman in studio with Lauren Lizabeth, up and coming country style, right out of Rhode Island. Tell us a little bit about the song Love and Bullets.
Love and Bullets is a really great song. I love it. I think it's really edgy, and it's just kind of one of those songs that when you want to get back at someone and you're feeling you want to get revenge, like that's definitely a song to play, I gotta say, even for me.
Well, you know, I maybe that's a song that I should have played on my wedding day then. You know? And I heard you have a pretty good. I've listened to the CDs. The musicians you have on your CDs are phenomenal.
Yeah, the musicians were incredible. The first CD, there was Lonnie Wilson, who's in the Country Music Hall of Fame, and Chris Lusinger, who played on every one of Garth Brooks' albums. So to have those musicians play for you is incredible.
You get into the studio and you got these people that are versed and can help you out, and it sounds it. Like I said, I play songs from both of the CDs, and I love them both, and I'm looking forward to the third one. Who did you look up to music-wise, you know, growing up? Like you said, Celine Dion. Was there any country artists that you really...
Well, as a younger child, I definitely looked up to not country artists at first, but then once I started to get into it, I really looked up to Carrie Underwood.
Okay.
Even today, I really, really look up to her.
Right. And what made you move into the country genre? What decision gave you that where you said, you know what, I think I'm going to go into the country genre type of music? Was there one thing? What made you move into that?
I really think the family aspect of country music.
Okay. Yep.
They all support each other and raise each other up and really help each other. And I really, really like that about that genre.
Right. And what we see, even what I'm doing with the new artists, we're creating a family type of environment. All the artists are trying to help out all the artists. I mean, everything is going in that direction, and that's kind of right. That's kind of what you say when you look at the family type of it. I also found, and you probably will agree, that the country artists, their fans are the most loyal in all of music, and that's what made me choose that.
I completely agree. Yeah.
Right. So that's cool. Now let me ask you. So talk a little about Shay, because Shay Watson, I had the privilege of talking to him, and you know, how did you guys come together to work together, and just a little about what you guys have going on.
All right. Well, Shay is incredible. I really got to say he's stuck by me through the years and continues to keep on pushing for me. So we met him through our family friend Barry Russo, and we sent a demo down, and then we decided let's record an EP and see what we can do, and then we decided to record a new EP, and then it just goes from there.
Good. Now what is he? He produces. What else is he? Is that your voice coach?
No,
okay.
I have a voice coach in New York City with my school.
New York?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And you live on campus and.
Yes, I have an apartment on the Upper East Side, so...
You're keeping busy.
Super busy.
And what do you... And I might have missed that. What are you majoring in? What do you...
Musical theater.
Oh, that's ironic, isn't it?
Lots of performing going on.
Tell me about... I hear a lot of good feedback on your song Head First. Tell me a little about that. Was there inspiration? Who wrote it? And just a little about how that song came about.
Well, I really love that song because I feel like a lot of people can relate to it. It's about taking chances, and I think I personally relate to that a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is on what CD?
That is on the first CD.
On your first CD.
Yes.
All right, let's play that. That's in the Iceman's rotation. Iceman with Lauren Lizabeth. We're going to play your song Head First. This is Interviews with the Iceman.
Beating wild at dusk, escaping rocks and stealing kisses with a sky full of stars peeking in on us, standing at the edge of the dark when you took a giant leap off. Why dip your toes when you can go straight to the deep end? You'll never know till you let go and get into this feeling. If I'm jumping in, you can
welcome. Interviews with the Iceman. We're sitting here, very talented Lauren Lizabeth. And it's funny how things happen. We became acclimated when I had the article about me in the Providence Journal. And a couple of days after that, I go to my mail and there's 2 CDs of you. And I'm like, wow, that's... And it's all about... Yeah, I guess it's all about the timing, because that article... it just makes people aware of what I have going on. And what I'm thankful of, my thing is if I can reach out to one artist, and make a difference. That's what I'm about. So, even if that article only reached out to one person by getting your CDs and they being able to give you a chance, that's what I appreciate, because it's all about helping people like you that are working hard and looking for that chance. I mean, I know a lot's been happening. I mean, your Facebook is kind of, there's things happening there. I mean, hopefully, you got other stations that are going to be getting in touch with you. I know I put your music out to stations in Australia, in the Netherlands, in the UK. So tell me some of the, what have you seen as far as roadblocks so far? I mean, I know you're young into the career, but everybody gets them. What are some of the difficulties that you've been going through to getting to this business, and what maybe would you like to see changed?
The biggest thing I have to say is being a female in the country music industry is really hard, because everyone plays the males, and it's really hard to branch out and have female power going on in this industry, especially country music, because it's mostly men. Right. So I think all the girls got to stick together and move on up, and let's do it. Well,
just keep doing it. You got the talent to do that. And, what else? Where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years? What would define success for me, first of all? What would you consider a success in music for yourself?
I think a success for me would not necessarily be being famous. I think that having a good grassroots and having a good social media following and having people like your music would be a huge success for me. Okay. Just getting it out there to as many people as possible.
Right. And now, do you have any plans? Are you playing live anywhere, or do you out playing at any venues or events?
Just trying, for now, since I'm still in college, I'm trying to keep it small and just grow those grassroots with fellow people.
Right. So, all right. So, we might be able to set something up, too, get you out there live, because I'd love to see some of your music live.
That would be fantastic.
Even guitar and acoustic. I mean, I love what you got going on, and I love your voice. And now, when do you graduate?
I graduate next year.
Okay.
Next May.
Still got another year.
I do.
Wow. And when did you say you were planning on getting down for the 3rd CD? Do you have any plans when that's going to be out?
We do. We're aiming for the end of May to start recording. So right now it's just getting song selection and getting it all set and going. Okay.
Now, where could people find you, the fans and even other artists that listen in? Where can they find your music, your information about you? Here's where you could tell them, go here to find about me. What's your social media presence and what do you got going on?
So first and foremost, LaurenLizabeth.com.
Okay.
That can connect you to Facebook, Twitter, iTunes, and there's also Amazon and some Spotify, Pandora, all of those places.
Good. Okay, so mainly just go to LaurenLizabeth.com and they can take it from there.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Cool. Well, listen, I appreciate you having you here. This is exciting for me because it's all about giving a chance, and I love listening to your stuff. I think you have a big future.
Thanks
so I appreciate you stopping in, and we're going to end the interview. Iceman going to play a song, Can't Kill a Memory. Before we do, just a little about that song.
Well, Can't Kill a Memory is, everybody can relate to this song. This song is kind of the same idea as Love and Bullets, the same intensity and the same revenge toward it.
I like that theme, though. But you're so young. You got this Love and Bullets and Can't Kill a Memory. You're only, 21, right?
Yes,
21. Turned 21, right. Because I said, but you got all this, people can relate to this stuff. I mean, I'm 50, and I can relate to this a lot better. And I'm thinking, wait, a 21-year-old girl in college making music, but her lyrics and these songs just hit home. So,
they do.
Yeah, no, that's good. So this is Can't Kill a Memory. Lauren Lizabeth, thank you for coming by. It was great to finally meet you. I look forward to everything you're going to be doing. I look forward to hearing the new stuff, and it's just an honor to have you here. Just keep up the great work.
Thanks so much for having me.
You're welcome. This is Can't Kill a Memory with the ICEMAN.
have your fun with Little Miss right now. You dug your grave, but you won't rest in peace. The past ain't buried very deep. You can drown it, dunk it down in another round of Jack. Just ignore it, but the morning's bound to bring it back. You can lie, pretend, but it's not the end. It's playing dead, you see. Try your very best, but you can't kill a memory. Oh, I told you, now do you believe the best thing that you had would never leave? You can drown it, dunk it down in another round of Jack. Just ignore